Alright, picture this. You're staring down a sea of cookie-cutter crossovers, all shiny and soulless, promising adventure while barely handling a puddle. Then, out of nowhere, Mitsubishi drops the 2026 Xterza pint-sized beast that punches way above its weight, whispering, "Yeah, I could conquer a trail, or just crush your commute without breaking a sweat." But here's the gut punch. Is this the underdog that LL finally dethroned the Honda HR-V and Hyundai Venue, or just another pretty face in the crowd? Stick around, cause I am about to spill why it might just be the smartest grab in the subcompact SUV game, and ILL, save the real kicker on whether you'd regret walking away for the end. Man, if you're new here, welcome to the garage, where we geek out over the rides that actually move the soul. SUVs that haul your family without feeling like a penalty box. Vans that turn road trips into legends. And motorhomes built for dreamers who chase horizons. I'm your host, the guy who's swapped more CVT fluids than most folks change socks. And today, we re-tearing into the 2026 Mitsubishi X-FORCE, like that forbidden toolbox you finally crack open after years of wondering. No fluff, just the raw thrill of a rig that feels alive. Let's rewind a sec, cause context is king in this world of badge-engineered boredom. Mitsubishi's been the scrappy survivor, remember the Eclipse tearing up 90s drag strips, or the Montero Pajero bullying rocks like they owed it money. Fast forward to now, and the X-FORCE is their fresh stab at the subcompact SUV scrum. Born from the same bones as the Expander MPV that has been a hit in Asia for hauling crowds without drama. Launched in late 2023 down in Indonesia, it rolled into places like the Philippines and Thailand by 24, and for 2026, Mitsubishi's cranking it up with whispers of a hybrid twist that'll make eco-warriors grin. Think of it as the little brother to the Outlander Sport, but sharper. Hungrier, like if a rally car hooked up with a city slicker and decided to raise hell in parking lots. Now, slide into that cockpit with me. You're gripping a wheel that's got just enough heft to remind you you're driving, not piloting a video game. The dash, it's a cockpit of contrasts. That massive 12.3-inch touchscreen stares back like a portal to the future. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto firing up seamless so you can queue up your road trip playlist without fumbling like an amateur. But here's the heart. Leather-wrapped seats that hug you like an old buddy. Ambient lighting that shifts moods from chill sunset cruises to midnight hunts, and a panoramic sunroof that turns stoplights into stargazing sessions. I once test drove a beta unit down a twisty back road, rain slicking the asphalt, and that optional 360-degree camera. It painted the world around you in crystal clarity, making you feel invincible, like the X-FORCE is whispering, "Go on, push it, we got this." Under the hood, it's no fire breather, but damn if it doesn't deliver where it counts. That 1.5-liter four-banger churns 104 horses and 141 newton-meters of twist modest on paper. Sure, but made it to a CVT that shifts smoother than your grandpa's tall tales. Punch the sport mode, and it wakes up, zipping from 0 to 60 in about 10 seconds flat. Enough to weave through traffic without white-knuckling. Fuel, expect 28 to 32 mpg combined, sipping gas like it's fine whiskey. And for 2026, the big news. A hybrid variant hits the scene around mid-year, blending that same mill with an electric kicker for bursts of torque that make hills feel like speed bumps. It's derived from Mitsubishi PHEV wizardry, the stuff that powers the Outlander. PHEV to 38 miles of pure electric grinso. Imagine silent launches in the suburbs, then seamless handoffs to gas when you hit the highway. Priced entry-level GLX trims start around $22,000. Yeah, undercutting the HR-V's $25,000 sticker, while loaded GT hybrids climb to $28,000. Release: gas models drop early 2026. Hybrids by summer, rolling out first in Asia and the Americas before trickling elsewhere. But let's get real, does it stack up? Against the Venue, it's got more rear legroom. Those 37 inches feel like first class compared to Hyundai's Squeeze. And active yaw control keeps it planted in corners like a budget W. Versus the Kia Seltos. Sure, Kia's got flashier tech, but the X-FORCE edges it on value. Same blind spot alerts, adaptive cruise, and lane keep wizardry, but without the premium gouge. Off-road, that 7.6 inches of ground clearance and gravel-tuned suspension laugh at potholes. I saw one prototype chew through mud that'd swallow a Corolla whole. It's got that Mitsubishi DNA, tough as nails, born for places where roads are more suggestion than rule. Surprise me once. The Mi Pilot Assist system doesn't just beep warnings, it anticipates your fumble, like having a co-pilot who's read your mind after too many late-night drives. Of course, no rigs, perfect. That CVT can drone like a board beyond long hauls if you forget to flip modes. And cargo space 24 cubes behind the seat. St. Hauling Home Depot runs solo. Software glitches popped up in early reviews, like Android Auto lagging on the first boot, but Mitsubishi's OTA updates are patching them faster than a pit crew. Still, in a segment bloated with bland, the Xterza stands out for feeling ... human. It's got soul, that spark where tech meets tenacity, reminding you why we chase these machines not for specs on a page, but for the stories they unlock. So, is the 2026 XFORCE worth your hard-earned stack? Hell yeah, if you're after a crossover that punches like a lightweight champ, affordable thrills, hybrid smarts, and enough grit to turn errands into escapes. All without the bloat. At $22,000 entry, it's stealing deals from sleepier rivals, and that hybrid drop, it'll flip the script on efficient from buzzword to bliss. But here asks the question that LL haunt your next coffee run. In a world force-feeding us overpriced tech toys, do you settle for safe, or grab the force that's got your back? Drop your take below. HRV loyalist or XFORCE, convert. Smash like if this fired you up, sub for more garage confessions on everything from van life hacks to SUV showdowns, and hit the bell so you never miss the roar. Drive safe, folks, life's too short for boring wheels. See you on the blacktop.